I'm not going to waste your time. Make sure you watch this video till the end. Let me get into it straight away. My name is Bernardo. If you've never seen me before, I just hit my first five-figure payout month with almost $12,000 in payouts from Apex. By the way, if you guys need a prop firm, link is down in the description. You guys see the banner on the bottom of the screen. Use code NARDO if you want to support me, if you learn anything in this video that's useful, and I'm sure you will. Now, real quick, this is exactly how I would build a trading plan if I was completely lost or you're still not consistently profitable or making profits. And I'm a mechanical trader, meaning I trade like a robot the same way every day, every single day pretty much. I don't change rules. I don't have a bias. I don't have any of that because I got tired of trading discretionary and not making any money. Now it's extremely possible to make money like that. Most of the people that make hella money are actually discretionary. I just prefer, maybe my edge is a little smaller, but I'm able to be more consistent. So, sorry, I got a little hiccup, but let me get right into it. The first step to building a trading plan is you need to identify. First, obviously, we're talking about trading futures prop firms, okay? Obviously, we want to make money trading futures prop firms. That's what I'm talking about, but this can apply to whatever you're trading. It can be forex, live account, whatever. The first step is we need to understand, what are we actually going to trade? What strategy are we going to trade? So that the first step is defining a strategy. And how are we going to do that? We need to hop on FX replay until our eyeballs melt off of our face. This is something that a lot of people don't do. And I'm on FX replay hours every single day. Pretty much I hang out with guys that are on FX replay more than me. Hang out with people that just love backtesting, because that is where you're going to get the most information from, the most data from, the best results from. You know what I mean? Like, you can backtest for as long as you want. Start a free trial, a free account. I would recommend go to FX Replay. If you haven't signed up or tried it out, check the link in the description of the video as well. I have a sign up link for FX Replay. It's the best backtesting software that I know. It's a website, super simple to use if you've never used it. It just uses a trading view chart and you can collect all your data on here, right? For example, right here, I'm running a backtest on this model right here. And as you guys can see, I just started this one and we're running, it shows you everything. It's amazing. Like, you can run a backtest here. It's beautiful. Now back to this. So how are we going to define a strategy? We're going to go on FX replay, but what are you going to do on FX replay? First, understand you have to pick a strategy, right? I recommend, bro, pick whatever strategy you see out there that maybe you think will work and try it, but you're not going to be wasting money on it. Just trying it. You're investing your time to find something that works. So later you don't have to invest as much time, but you're doing it right now. So later the only investment is money and you're just trading a profitable strategy every day properly and consistently, and now you can make profits, right? So define a strategy by going on FX replay, trying strategies, but be consistent with it. I want you to only go for a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2, not either or at the same time. I mean, either or, not both at the same time. So choose. You're going to do a back test. It's going to be set rules every single time you do a trade in that back test. And if you're going to change the rules, you're going to start a whole new back test over again. Okay? And you need minimum. In my opinion, I'm super conservative. People call me crazy, or maybe some people think I need more. I go for minimum 3 years of data, which is going to take hours of back testing, 3 years of data before I decide, okay, I'm ready to trade the strategy. Because I've traded a model before that I only backtested for about a year and a half, and turns out when I continued to backtest it after I had already started trading it live, that it had years where it barely made any money. And I definitely don't want to be caught in any day trading strategies with funded accounts where I have periods of 6 months or more where I'm just break even or even losing money, right? So with day trading, mechanically, with a higher frequency, you can make it possible to have pretty much green months almost every single month. Okay, so start doing this, trying strategies. Once you find one that works, and if you guys need help with confluences or things like that, or you want to see what me and my team trade, we trade pretty similar ideas and confluences, join the free Discord in the bottom of this video in the description. Join the free Discord right now, because we trade live there for free every single Friday. You can watch me and my team trade live for free. You can ask us any questions. I'm in the middle right now of transitioning from one strategy that's profitable but to one that's even better. We're just getting data on it, and again, I need 3 years for me to actually trade it live in front of people and be confident in it. So that's what we're working on right now. But we have 3 people that stream live every single day inside of the free Discord. Check the link below, join us, and ask any questions you have. You just got to verify. And then we also have free guides that you can sign up and get. We have a guide that we made if you join. Make sure you sign up for a free guide. We'll email it to you so you can access it from wherever you are just through your email. And it has our 3 confluences that me and my team basically use on almost every single strategy that we trade. Now, that was a lot. Next thing, once we're done trying strategies, we're going to find one that's profitable. Once we find one, by profitable, I'm talking we're trading at least 15 times a month, in my opinion, just to keep it consistent. You can be one of those people that trade 5 to 10 times a month with a super high RR. This is not what I'm talking about in this video. I'm talking about we need to find something. So strategy is found. In my opinion, it has to be a 1-to-1 R or a 1-to-2 R. 1-to-3 is fine, I guess, but we want that higher win rate just so we can survive on funded accounts and have less drawdown periods with the lower RR, right? Because our win rate's gonna go up. Doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna make more money with 1-to-1. Actually, you're probably gonna make less money than higher Rs, right? But we're gonna be more consistent. The equity curve is gonna be smoother, and that's our goal for beginners, right? So 1-to-1 R to 1-to-2 R. Now with that, we want to shoot for a 1-to-1 R. We want to be having minimum a 60% win rate, 60%, and then for a 1-to-2, we want to be shooting for at least 45%. Okay, with this you can make good money. For example, let me go ahead and move this over and let's run some numbers in front of your face real quick, right? You want to start thinking of everything in R's, ratios. Okay, so how much R am I gaining per month? How much blah blah blah. The goal is to make 10 R a month on average, which is an average year of 120 R in your back test. So how are we going to achieve this? So let's pull out our calculator. I think the easiest way to become profitable is a 1-to-2 R, because you don't need that high of a win rate, and it gives you a little bit more leeway, because even though your win rate decreases, a 1-to-2 R is so powerful that you can actually make money. Obviously anything above a 33% win rate is going to be profitable with a 1-to-2 R. So a 45% win rate is amazing. A 1-to-1, though it's easy to be consistent, it's a little hard to actually make those amazing gains, even though I've been trading a 1-to-1 R to get most of my payouts that I've ever gotten, except for the ones last year. Like this year was 1-to-1, but I'm transitioning again to 1-to-2 because of the gains that I'm leaving on the table. You just have to be locked in psychologically, because you are going to have more losing trades, obviously, because the win rate is going down. Now, what am I trying to say? A 1-to-2 R, how are we going to achieve that 10 R a month? Why do we want to achieve 10 R a month? So 10 R a month puts us at a place where, for example, on a $50,000 account, which is a regular prop firm account, most of these accounts always give you $2,500 in drawdown. Now let's say it's even worse than that. Let's say it's $2,000 in drawdown only, okay? I want to be risking a tenth of my drawdown per trade, so I have room to lose 10 trades in a row or just be in that negative 10 R drawdown period before blowing my account. With a high win rate model, it should be kind of difficult to do that. So 2,000 is my drawdown. I divide that by 10 to get how much I'm going to be risking max per trade. So now I'm at 200. Okay, 200. On a 1-to-1 with a 60% win rate or more, this is pretty safe. On a 1-to-2, this is still, even though you might call me crazy, in my opinion, it's not that safe. I would shoot for like 150, right? 150, a little under that 10R, because the 1-to-2s, you could have some more drawdown periods. But anyways, let's just call it 200. $200, we're risking a tenth of our drawdown. So 10%. On a live account, this will be insane. But we're on funded accounts, guys. Okay? We're on funded accounts, so chill out. We're on a funded account. $200. If we're making 10R per month on average, obviously not every month is going to be 10R. You're going to have negative months maybe, and you're going to have 15R months. They're going to average out to 10R. Again, you have to find a strategy, back test it to where you get there. And if you guys need help, me and my team trade live every day. Again, so join our free Discord if you want to check out and ask us any questions. We trade for free on Fridays, okay? So times 10. Now we're at $2,000 from that one account if we make 10R, okay? 10R a month. Now, how do we get to that 10R? What's the win rate that we need? Blah, blah, blah. So the ideal number here would be to average this 10R per month. Finding a model that trades almost every single day And if it doesn't trade every day, then at least some days it trades multiple times a day. But let's say, for example, let's lowball it and say you can only find one entry per day. And the month average trading days in a month is about 20. Sometimes there's a little more. Let's just lowball it again, say 20. So 20 trading days per month, and your win rate is 45%, which is the lowest that we really want to be at. So let's go ahead and do some math. So we take 20 trades, we win 9 of them, and that makes us 400 because we're risking 200. So that's $3,600, but that's not profit yet. That's just total revenue, I guess you can call it, before the losses. 3,600. And now since we win 9, that means we lose 11 out of the 20 trades. Multiply that times 200 because that's how much we're losing. So $2,200 in losses. So 3,600 minus 2,200, that puts us at 1,400, just a little bit under the 10R per month. But that's the lowest we want to be at to be having, consistent gains. So even with this, we're talking about 7R. This is 7R because if we divide this by the 200, which is every single R that we have, 7R per month. And if we multiply this by the whole year, we have an 84R year, which is amazing. Now 10 is the sweet spot that I like to be at least 10. So I know pretty much almost every month is going to be green. Almost, right? With a 1 to 2R, it's a lot easier to have those green months because just a couple wins will help you recover a lot if you have a lot of losses in a row. For example, a 1 to 1 though is going to take you twice as long to recover, right? So that's just why I think 1 to 2 is our sweet spot. But if you're struggling psychologically and just mentally, you need to probably lower it down to a 1 to 1R so you can have a higher win rate and just have less losing days. Okay, so that's about the sweet spot in win rate and frequency. Once you get to the point where you can get your frequency up to the 25 trades a month, that's when you can easily hit the 10R with a 45% win rate. That just means some days of the month you're taking 2 trades if you see an A+ setup, but that's pretty much that. Now, once you find a strategy that achieves this on backtest, we still have spent no money on funded accounts, nothing. We're not risking money on things that we don't know how they performed in the past. That's just how I look at it. Okay, I'm not going to waste my money on things that I don't know how they've performed. I need 3 years of backtest data. Call me crazy, whatever you want. That's just how I roll. Okay, I don't play around with BS anymore, bro. I'm tired of blowing accounts. All right, so now the third step, strategy is found. We need to trade it exactly how we traded it in our backtest. So we need to actually trade consistently. Okay, trade consistently. So what does this consist of? We're going to trade exactly like backtest, and we're going to risk the same every day. Okay, we're gonna risk the same every day. We're not going into the thing and saying, oh, I'm just gonna risk 1 mini every day. I never understood that. About risking the same contract size every single day. Do you have contracts inside your bank account? Then no, it doesn't matter, because what's in our bank account? Dollars. We need to be risking consistent dollars every day, right? Because if your stop sizes differ and your contracts are the same, you're making different amounts of money every single day. Meaning if you go on a win streak, but all your stops were smaller and you're risking the same amount in contracts, you made a little bit of money every day. But guess what? The one you start going bigger and you end up taking a loss, you just wiped out all your wins. So please focus on the dollar amount. This is the only time you'll ever hear anyone tell you to focus on the dollar amount in trading. This is the only time when it comes to risk. Risk is the most important thing. So unless you want to blow all your money, focus on the risk amount of dollars and how much you're making. During the trade, don't be tweaking out about the dollar amount. Just set your stop loss where it needs to be, set your profit where it needs to be, and start trading, okay? And that's pretty much it. Trade on a funded account. If you want me to recommend you a path for funded accounts, so fundeds. Also, I would first recommend to paper trade until you get the paper trade to practice live executions, because backtesting is not the same as live executions, right? You need to practice speed, seeing it in real time, identifying your setup, and placing your stop losses and take profit in the right spot, and managing your psychology. Quick little tip that might save you thousands of dollars, by the way. If you are about to take a trade and you say to yourself, if I were to lose this trade, if I take it, and would I be mad at myself? And if the answer is yes, then you you should not be taking that trade. If the answer is no, which it should be, then you're good because you're following your rules. So if you were to get mad if you lose a trade, that means you are not following your rules, because there's no reason to be mad. If you've back tested 3 years of data, right? If you back tested 3 years of data and you're trading the exact same setup that you back tested 3 years of data that's profitable every single year, with almost every single month being green, with a 45-50% win rate 1 to 2R, and you're following your rules and you lose the trade, who cares? Who cares? There's a losing statistic that makes up the winning statistic, right? You can't have a winning percentage without the loser, right? We don't win every single day. That's not how it works. We're not that lucky, right? So that's it, bro. Then trade your fundeds. If you want a path for fundeds, I would recommend the cheapest way to get into them. I think it's either Take Profit Trader, which is $90. They're a little bit harder to pass though, because you need 5 winning days and there's a consistency rule. If you want another affordable option, I do use Apex for a lot of my payouts, and I've never had issues with them. Use code NARDO again if you want to support me. If this video helped you guys out at all, and you plan to buy Apex accounts and you want to support me for free because you're just buying accounts at no extra cost, use code NARDO, which is on the bottom right of the screen, and support me if this video helped you guys out at all. They're 80% off right now. Sometimes they're 90, but right now it's a pretty good deal. And their activation fee is discounted. So a funded is going to cost you total, if you get a 50K, about $125 around there. So again, guys, or actually a little less, I think 115, something like that. Okay. Yeah, 115 plus tax, maybe like 120. All right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it helped you guys out at all, make sure you guys smash that like. And if you made it to the end, comment Nardo in the comments, or put whatever you want, and I'll be posting nice comments on my Instagram story. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Link is in the description, Bernardo Lafi. Other than that, enough yapping. 17-minute long video, pretty long one today. I hope this helped. Please lock in and make it happen. I never thought a 5-figure month was going to be possible for me until I started realizing that it could be, and I made it possible, and I did it. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.